The owl is a hunter today, not the... Oh! And stun! I'm the sniper today! YouTube! Where are you running? We have a special guest, Adesu-san, from Nanunos Esports, and we are going to talk about the Situai. Before we start the game, we're gonna look at what you need to keep in mind when you play the Situai in the practice area. And Adesu is gonna give us some advices. So Adesu,
Yeah.
when you play the Situai, for example, against a Speedster, what do you think do you need to keep in mind?
Against a Speedster, positioning is the key. It's not about what you play; it's positioning. I don't recommend to play Razor Leaf against a Speedster because with Razor Leaf we need to endure a fight.
Mm-hmm.
We play Spirit Circle. If we Spirit Circle once the Speedster is gonna doubt if he wants to engage again or not.
And do you think we should play Leaf Storm or Shadow Sneak?
The Leaf Storm can help against certain Speedsters, like not really. I mean, probably Absol, right?
Yeah,
Probably.
but so when you play against Leaf, you wanna go like Shadow Sneak more than Leaf Storm, even if it's like decent in some situations.
Kinda. I mean, against Zorak, for example, the Leaf Storm helps. Against Dodrio can help as well, but I don't think it helps against Leafeon, Talonflame, Aura, or Masquerada, for example.
So like, is it true that you deal more damage when you're like out of the range with the boosted auto attacks?
Yeah. You definitely need to know, especially when you are doing the jungle, try to be in like more than half of the range of your auto attack to do more damage.
So you do the more damage if you are like out of the range, but if you go melee range, you do less damage.
I mean, it's not that melee actually. It's like it's half of at your range more or less.
Okay. Okay, so for example, like when I play Spirit Checker, like what do you think? Like should we keep in mind? Sometimes when I use Spirit Checker, I don't have my Spirit Checkers right because I'm using them too much. Do you think like we should like keep 2 Spirit Checkers or just one Spirit Checker?
It is nice to have to use one randomly. It doesn't matter, just to poke, to check, and to stop. But you use 2 Spirit Circles to check bases, poke, or probably you will need them then when the fight is engaging, right?
And how do you use like knock arrow? Like I think it's weird sometimes when I use knock arrow because when I use it like I'm like standing still, and then I don't really know like when I use it, I usually use it when like there's like a lot of people like trying to fight, and then like no one is focusing me, or I use it to like movement speed or cancel CC.
Usually using knock for defensive. If someone is engaging me and when I use knock, it's not gonna work. So try to avoid this usage of the knock. I think the most important is just have a very good position, and try to be aware where every enemy is before doing it. Like if you know where every enemy is before using it, it's completely fine because you can still control where they are, and if they are coming into you when they use knock or they are just running away. And it's important to use knock when you know the enemy wants to go into the position you are. Example, you're playing for an objective, the enemy doesn't want to leave the objective zone.
Okay.
Or they are trying to push a base, you use knock. You're trying to attack a base, you use knock. Like the enemy need to hesitate if they stay in or not.
Oh, okay. So for example, if they wanna push, we like use Spirit Checker into knock and then just push them away.
Exactly. Yeah. In that position you have right now, there's a really good knock for defense. Even you could do it even farther away, by the way.
Okay, and one like small question as well is like, how do you use Shadow Sneak? Because when I use it, I just use it for movement speed. I don't really think about it when I use it.
But Shadow Sneak in late game is such a really nice tool to know where the enemies are. Like you don't need to fate check pushes with it, but it's important to know the range. And this is one of the tips I give to every player. You need to know the Shadow Sneak range. You know that Spirit Circle goes beyond the actual range. I mean, try to use Spirit Circle on the substitute with.
What? Wait, I didn't know. Okay, so Spirit Checker goes beyond the range. It's actually so broken. The fuck?
You don't really need to hit it straight as well.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so technically, if you look for the Rayquaza secure, you can just do it like this. Oh,
yeah, it works.
Wait, it's actually really important. Like, I don't know, like when you do it, sometimes I just go to the range to secure, but if I can stand here. Wait, this is actually really strong. The fuck? Okay, Alyssa, I have a question. So, in terms of early game, when you play like Violet, right? Like, I always tell my chat that I look for stacks, no matter what, even if I don't, like, even if I die, as long as I have 4 stacks in the early game, I'm happy. Is it grief or not? Like in solo queue?
Every stack is increasing your Spirit Cycle like 70 damage, more or less.
Okay.
The scaling is really nice, and then you increase it by the passive, right? Like we do 20% extra damage when the people are far. So it is really nice to stack with this character. If you have 6 stacks, then your Spirit Cycle is doing like 400 more damage. That's a lot. That's like 20% more damage than the usual arrow is doing, right?
Okay,
so we get 4 stacks, we're increasing the Spirit Cycle by 12%. That this is like 1 level or 2 levels value of in damage. Like we can do the Spirit Cycle value of level 15 being level 13, right?
Okay.
It is really nice, but before you go for stacks, guys, be sure that you are not losing the game doing that, okay? It's important to have like good laners that can hold the lane, that we don't lose too much HP, and in general, like we control the rest of the minions.
Okay.
Like we don't give everything for free just for stacking.
Yeah.
The CDI players need to like think what is better, to grind for stacks or to look faster for level 7, because if you are not level 7 before the first objective, then the value of the CDI decreases really much.
Okay, so if we load to the game and you see like a game like this, like what do you think like we need to keep in mind? Because from my perspective, I want to keep in mind that the Dragapult is not behind me, the Phantom Force.
Yeah.
I want to see that the Talonflame is not going into me. Wigglytuff and Goodra, so it's like a really scary game where I just try to play behind my Blastoise and my Blizzy.
Yeah, here you need to identify your threats and your objective as the Silva. Your objective of the Silva is killing Espion. They don't have healer, so every poke you are doing, every poke you are doing is gonna hit. It's gonna hurt because they cannot heal.
So do you think like
you need to survive over killing?
So do you think it's better to like focus like the specific target or then like just one target focus?
You can choose shots Espion, right? Even if you do use one arrow on Espion, since they don't have healer, this Espion is not gonna play the game. So that it is fine to hit it, but you need to pre-surviving before that anyway.
So like what I always do is like when I play solo queue is like I just go botlane side, score, like the winner score again.
Yeah, this is a perfect early game. But this is because the enemy is Griffin, right?
Yeah, because like this is what I said, like the intro is so fun in solo queue because in solo queue I feel like if you don't play against a Blastoise, they're Griffin. So I always do it like a berry and then a jig button over the wall.
Yeah,
and I just jump it. Maybe just
the enemy grip really hard, so this is such a good early game for you. 3 stacks this early is super nice.
You're gonna try to get the blue bomb, I think, and then we're just gonna go bot lane. I was thinking of like taking the blue buff and going for the bot lane instantly, but maybe it's green.
No, it's just one or two. Maybe you can take the big one though.
Okay, so like what I do next is like I still go for stacks. Is it green?
Okay, here you are on a very good way to get level 7. So maybe go for stacks. You are denying your being level 7 earlier, I think. But since they play store power as well, and you have Blissey.
What is this?
In this lane, you can actually get level 7, right?
So without
with your Blissey.
Okay, so like getting fun for stacks is like bad if you already have 3. For example, if I have 1 stack, is it bad now?
No, it's more depending on the level you are. Since you are level 5, you get more HP, and you have more strength to secure, right?
Okay.
And to be useful on lane.
So do you want to like get level 7, like get power spikes, kill the enemies?
Yeah.
To stack?
I will only give for stacks here if I'm low level, like level 4, level 3 still. Okay.
So if I win the lane by like luck or like enemies being like bad, you just don't go for stacks and just play defensively.
Because you're giving too much HP. HP, and maybe you don't want to. And look, you're getting stacks anyway.
Do you play for the top lane objective or for the bot lane objective?
That's a 0 overcap!
Do you play for bot lane or top lane objective? Like in solo queue, for example.
I mean, in solo queue you play the one that you can win. If your team is going topside, then go topside, I guess. Because this is a character that cannot actually play an objective alone. You need vision, you need to be aware where everyone is, and for that you need to use your teammates, right?
So you think it's like fine to use bot lane because Blizzy is there?
Yeah, Blizzy is there. We saw Talonflame topside, which is one of your threats. We still don't know where Dragapult is. It's topside, then now you can do whatever you want.
I do like for like the objective now, and like in terms of like thinking about like what do you think next after you get the biggest steal? Because I think a lot of players like shut down their brain when they get the objective because they don't know what to do.
And we need to use the rage still, right? We have 5 stack, we are really strong. I think you want to look for fights here.
Okay, so like
using arrows.
Okay.
You need to charge arrow because then maybe you fighting gates here you don't have damage.
Okay. So let's keep arrow. Not use it for
fun. Give it 1.5. Yes.
So now I just don't use it, or like in this situation.
Now you use it. Now you are fighting.
Okay, okay. So when I'm fighting, I'm just using it. Okay.
Yeah, for poking, you need to leave 1 every time. Try to not use it unless you are sure, and it is sure that you are going to kill someone, right?
Like when I use Spirit Checker, I always try to position myself so I can hit both at the same time.
I mean, that's fine.
Look at this.
This is dangerous. This is a very dangerous position in which I will never speed tackle because you are dead.
And me!
Exactly. Nobody can help you. You wanted to kill the Espion? Oh wait. Okay.
No!
Let's use auto attack, arrow, auto attack. You use arrow, auto attack.
Auto attack, arrow, auto attack?
Yeah, you can cancel your first auto attack with arrow.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. So because I used Spirit Checker on that position, that bird prod just went on me and I died. Okay. So what objective is spawning soon? Like Swablues are spawning, middle Swablues?
Against Prius surviving or we're doing damage. Every time. Especially in this game since they don't have healer, okay?
Does I keep my Spirit Checker now?
Where is Dragonflame? Where is Dragapult? You need to ask this question every time. You don't know where they are, so don't take aggressive position until you see them. Your position is really fine. Okay, now you see them. It is sad that you don't have ultimate. Maybe you can get a kill. Okay, nice. Okay.
So like this ultimate was not good because they didn't run into me, or what?
Yeah, but no, it's fine. It's fine because I mean you're alone. There's nothing you can do. What's a okay?
Oh.
Fun. Dragapult. No.
The Dragapult is there.
Yeah, like you don't care. You don't care about last hitting people. You want to hit the exquisite targets.
Okay, so when I do this, I don't hit the squishy targets because I always look for kills.
Yeah, I see. Then you don't have arrows for when you need them. Here you need to leave. Don't fight.
Okay, is it fine to like scout for vision?
Get behind your base. Run. You were like dancing there. That's not good.
I wanted to bait him a bit.
You can kill him. You can kill him.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my God, scores you.
I killed him. Hey,
that's fine. He has more level than you, so.
So like what you always keep in mind is like dealing damage, not looking for the squishy targets that are next to you. Give the XP to your teammates and then look for the backline instead of like getting XP. Because I do it because I wanna get like as big as possible by getting shot on XP.
I get it, but you have a character that power farms, so it is fine. You don't need kills to get XP. This character farms really fast.
Okay, interesting. Getting coaching by Adesu.
Well, I actually just survive. Like so, when the fight is engaging, you need to wait patiently in your position. You don't want to expose against the Talonflame.
Okay, so we wait a bit. You know, use ultimate.
Yeah, just use ultimate. Yeah, he's gonna jump on you probably. No, okay. He didn't.
I hit him.
Don't use this arrow.
Wait.
We don't use arrow when you only have 1 arrow left. We don't use it for poking.
Okay.
Or checking.
We're just gonna camp here and wait.
Exactly. Now you have 2. Now you can use it better. And when you have 3, you can do it.
I'm using Shadow Sneak and then... Should I use Shadow Sneak now or should I just delay it? I'm not sure.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Shadow Sneak is for both. Like, you can say for surviving. Where's the Talonflame, Gatlu?
Not sure.
Be careful. If you don't have Talonflame inside, you need to play carefully.
Yeah, I'm poking the Espeon because he doesn't have healing, like you said.
Yeah, your position is really nice here, but you don't have ultimate, my man.
Wait. Okay, I'm gonna reset.
Maybe look for level 14. Why are you resetting?
To get the blue buff, because I'm a bit scared that the Talonflame is in the middle.
We saw the Talonflame bottom right.
Okay.
He's gonna be Blastoise. He was farming ultimate probably or something.
Okay, getting level 13 in ultimate.
I tried to save Arrows. Try to save Arrows!
Oh, sorry. Okay, so we're gonna look for the Talonflame and look for the bot lane position, right?
No, avoid this position. You want to. This position you have is exactly what you want. Okay, now he used it. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Now Talonflame is dead. Now you can play aggressive. Come on. Now you can. Now your both friends are dead. So now you can auto attack the enemies even. Go for
oh!
No, go for autos. Just auto attack the.
And now we can rip it. Hey, I used the max. This is not. No, wait. He is not fine. Who's this?
He needs damage, please. Don't do the game for teammates. They are like asking what you are doing. Okay, nice.
Okay.
Oh.
You're gonna score top lane now. Always scoring when you have a jack button, right? Because you can reposition yourself. Before I score, I try to help my team. And then I score.
I mean, yeah, the Silver Arrow with Rayquaza shield is crazy. The damage is crazy.
Like Icy Ventilation, right?
You have a rocket launcher now.
It's actually so weird. Like, I didn't know like you can use Spirit Checker with like extended range. It's actually so abusive.
How many things you notice when you play a character a lot of times you notice it, or when you practice it in practice area.
So that's why it's always important to go back to Syria. Okay, so thank you for teaching me.
Yeah.
I learned some stuff.
To make a plan is positioning. If the enemy doesn't have healing like in this matchup with Brio surviving, we don't want to play the team until we know where our threats are. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. You can feel bad because you're not doing damage or you are not poking, but it is fine because the threat is also missing. So
okay, so if the threat is dead, you can just like play more aggressive, like auto attacking.
Or spot. If you spot it, it's fine. Or if the threat use his ability. Like for example, we know that we saw Dragapult using Phantom Force, we saw Talonflame using Braver, then we can go in right after it.
Adesso, thank you for the guide. This is professional player Adesso. Thank you. Do you want to shout out yourself? Where can people find you?
I don't play Decidueye anymore. Mwah.
See you guys.